Guys, this is Day Louise with Louisiana Gridiron Football. Today I'm joined here with Aubrey Womack from Walker High School, four-star defensive back. Be sure to subscribe below to our magazine during the So Aubrey, first off, we would like you to drop your favorite play and kind of run it through and explain it to us.
My favorite coverage and play is cover 3. I like cover 3 because it always confuses the defense. You got your corners that deep zones, and I like actually when they press up and then they bail because that really gets them. And then I like the rover laser. They got the curl to the flat. You got these zones right here, which allows me to cover the whole middle of the field and get seam to seam and outside further down the field. And I get to make reads. I read the guard, and if it's pass, I drop back in coverage. On run, I come up, fill. And when they actually line up in trips, I like it a lot too because you get to line up 7 yards, and I read through the tackle to the backfield, and I can make plays on the edge, which is a lot of fun, which can do either way, filling in the alley. And yep, that's my favorite play.
Okay. How successful is that specific play for you?
Yeah, we actually run a lot of man concepts. So when you throw this in, and they'll try to run smash, they'll run right into the corners and the deep routes, and it really throws people off. It's really successful.
Nice. All right, we'll be right back after this commercial.
In Louisiana, football is year-round. At Louisiana Gridiron Football, we're more than just a magazine. Our mission is simple: bring you the inside scoop on the teams that matter most to you. Go to LouisianaGridironFootball.com and subscribe today.
Aubrey, we would like to know a little bit about your football history. Tell me when you started, what made you want to play football?
Actually, my dad, he played football in college. He played at Rhodes, and he's inspired me to play. I started playing when I was 7 and 8, I think, at rec league. I was a wing back, and I went out and blocked, and then I progressed, and then I was a quarterback. I was a slot receiver in my 7th grade year, and then I was a quarterback 8th grade year, and then I got into high school, and the most athletic people in the field go to defensive back.
Yeah.
So I went to free safety, and it was a lot of fun.
So you mentioned that you've played a lot of different positions. Do you think that's helped you in becoming a four-star prospect and kind of having that knowledge of both sides of the ball?
Yeah, it helps a lot knowing both sides of the ball, and then I can go see this year. Actually, I might play both ways. We're doing both ways kind of, and it's good knowing both sides.
Yeah. So what do you think is the biggest difference in playmaking in high school and college for defensive backs?
I think obviously the speed is different, but football is football no matter what level. So
yeah. Is there a skill, looking back at film, maybe constructive criticism from coaches, that you want to work on for your senior season?
Well, there's always room for improvement, but yeah, I would like to work on just quicker reads, just always quicker reads. I make good reads, and it allows me to make tackles at the line of scrimmage, but just making good reads and making good plays on the ball.
What do you think is the asset of yours that makes you into the four-star prospect that you are?
Just my focus, and in meeting rooms, everything, I'm always focused, and then when you watch film, you're just prepared on the field. You can make quick reads, you can just go out, hit hard, just 100% effort all the time.
So I know it's the off season. Have you gone to any camps? Do you plan on attending any camps?
Yes, I went to Baylor. I went to Baylor's camp. We tried going to LA Tech this weekend, but it rained out. But then I'm going to Tulane, and I'm going to Navy. I'm going to Navy's camp.
Okay. And what are you doing with your team and maybe strength training by yourself during the off season?
All right, so we do 4 days a week, Monday through Thursday, and we do a lot of strength work. And on Saturdays and Sundays, I do my own kind of lifting and speed workouts, and then also just preparing for camps and always stretching out.
Yeah. Do you have any schools that are interested in you so far?
Yes, ma'am. Tulane. I went on a visit to Tulane, LA Tech, Baylor, and Navy. They invited me up to their camp, and then South Alabama also invited me to their camp.
Okay. What are your stats? Tell me about your 40 time, weightlifting, those sorts of things.
40 time I run a 4.52, and weightlifting squat 405, power clean 255, bench 235, and yeah.
Okay. What do you think your coaches would have to say about you?
Actually have a really good relationship with my coach. We always talk about stuff. He'd say probably a good leader, defense, lead by example, always running to the ball and like getting everybody together. Being very vocal in the field, like calling out stuff.
What do you think constitutes a good leader? Like, what makes you a good leader in particular?
Well, to be a good leader, you have to lead by example. You can't be saying something and not doing it. So I'm actually really good, like, when it comes to like leading by example. I'm also vocal, but you can't vocalize yourself unless you are doing it.
What is your goal for the upcoming season?
To win. We go 10-0. That's the goal. But whatever it takes to win. I have no specific. I just do my assignment, and then what happens at the end of the game, give 100%. Whatever happens.
Okay. So moving on into yourself, academically, tell me about yourself in the classroom. What do you think your teachers would say about you?
Actually, I'm at 3.9 GPA, so I'm doing pretty well. I always stay focused in the classroom. I've always been told, if you want to play football, you got to make good grades and do something. So, I don't want to cause trouble in the classroom. I always get a good relationship with my teachers so they can help me out if I have to come in for tutoring or something. Just be disciplined about it.
Yeah. So you said you have a 3.9 GPA, which way extends the minimum GPA for playing in college. Have you taken the ACT?
No, my score comes in June.
Okay. And have you received any awards or accolades either with sports or academics?
I've always been on the honor roll, and then I've got a NCCR Core Award for academics, and yeah.
Okay. Do you do any type of community service or anything outside of sports or the classroom?
Yes, ma'am. I'm actually like community service. Like we do these things, ambassadors, and we do community service, and we also help with like the special needs when they go on field trip. They go like help and participate and stuff.
Okay. Do you have any hobbies or anything you do outside of football and academics?
I like to fish.
That's great, yeah.
But really, I just focus on football mainly. Just a lot of working out, stretching, stuff like that.
Okay. Have you thought about what you might want to major in once you get to college?
No, ma'am. Undecided.
You still have a little bit of time to figure that out. And what is something that people might not know about you that you would like to share?
I'm actually a 3-sport athlete. I do track and field, and I do wrestling.
And how long have you done those sports?
Wrestling was actually my first year. My coach, he asked me to come out, and they needed me, the team, so I was there, and it was a lot of fun, a lot of learning. And then track, I did that my freshman year. I started since freshman year, and that's just good to help you get faster for football and such. So.
How much dedication and time management is required for you to play all 3 sports and also manage a high GPA and accolades academically?
A lot of time management, but it's good. It's good. Keeps you busy, and you're always doing something athletic, and you're not just sitting on the couch eating potato chips this season.
Do you think that those time management skills and doing so much at once is going to prepare you for the hard college level classes as well as having a tough schedule with football in college?
Yes, ma'am. I think it's going to prepare me for the future. It's going to help me in college, being disciplined, especially football helps you with that so much too, just showing up on time for meetings and just everything, accountability. So I think I'll be prepared for the future.
Yeah, for sure. All right, once again, Aubrey, thanks for joining us. This is Day of the Weeks. Be sure to subscribe below and get our new 2020 recruiting edition.